The Lakers just made a big move with Bronny James right after their dominant win over the Nuggets, and fans are buzzing. After a dazzling performance from the new superstar duo of LeBron James and Luka Doncic, the Lakers are making strategic decisions that could shake up their rotation.
His work provokes mine.
So, what exactly is happening with Bronny, and what does it mean for the team moving forward? Let's break it all down. On Saturday, the Lakers delivered a statement win, crushing the reigning champs, the Denver Nuggets, 123-100. LeBron and Doncic were on fire, combining for 57 points, 19 rebounds, and 12 assists. This wasn't just a win, it was a message. The Lakers snapped Denver's 9-game winning streak and looked like a legit championship contender in the process. But while all eyes were on LeBron and Luka, Bronny James was making noise elsewhere. Bronny was assigned to the South Bay Lakers on Friday and wasted no time showing what he's capable of. In a dominant 118-98 win over the Valley Suns, Bronny had one of his best games yet, dropping 24 points on 10 of 16 shooting, grabbing 5 rebounds, and dishing out 6 assists. This was the kind of performance Lakers fans have been waiting to see from him. Then, the very next day, the Lakers made their move. According to the NBA G League transaction list, Los Angeles recalled Bronny James back to the main roster, meaning he'll be with the team when they take on Luka's former squad, the Dallas Mavericks, on Tuesday. Now, let's be real. Bronny isn't a major rotation player yet, but he's making progress. He's already played 17 NBA games, and while his minutes have been limited, he's starting to show flashes of what he can bring to the table. Against the Jazz last Wednesday, Bronny had his best NBA game so far, scoring a career-high 9 points while shooting an efficient 75, 67, 50 split. In just 8 minutes of play, he made an impact, and that's the kind of growth you love to see.
Lead the Lakers after one quarter tonight. Serge Rice has been aggressive.
But where Bronny has really been turning heads is in the G League. He's been flat-out balling, averaging 22.6 points, 5.4 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 2.2 steals per game, while shooting 43% from the field, 39% from 3, and 79% from the line. Those are legit numbers, and it's clear he's getting more confident every game. One of his standout performances came recently when he dropped 28 points and 6 rebounds while leading South Bay to an 18-point win over the Suns. In 3 of his last 4 G League games, he's put up 23 or more points, showing that he's figuring out how to dominate at that level. If there's one major critique of Bronny's NBA game so far, it's his lack of aggression. In the G League, he plays with confidence, attacking the basket, taking shots, and playing fearless basketball. That's the version of Bronny the Lakers need to see more of at the NBA level. One of his most impressive moments came in late January when he threw down a powerful dunk against the Rip City remix. Plays like that show he has the athleticism and skill to make an impact. It's just about translating that energy to the NBA stage. So, will Bronny get some playing time against the Mavericks? That likely depends on how the game unfolds, but one thing's for sure. If the Lakers keep playing the way they did against Denver, we could see him get more opportunities soon. For now, Bronny is still developing, but his recent performances prove that he's on the right track. Lakers fans should be excited because while he's not there yet, his progress is undeniable. Bronny's journey to the NBA was anything but conventional. After an impressive high school career, his freshman season at USC got derailed by a heart scare that kept him off the court for valuable development time. That setback carried over into the Summer League and the early part of his Lakers tenure, where he barely saw the floor, averaging 5.8 points, 3.2 rebounds, and 1.2 assists in 25.4 minutes across 5 Summer League games, with 28.6% shooting and 10% from three-point range. With no real path to playing time, the Lakers sent him to their G League affiliate, the South Bay Lakers, to get much-needed reps. At first, it was rough. Bronny struggled to find his rhythm, putting up just 5.0 points per game on a brutal 21.1% shooting clip. But something has clicked in recent weeks. On January 24th, he erupted for a career-high 31 points against the Rip City remix. Since then, he's been consistently producing, averaging 1.4 points, 0.4 rebounds, and 0.5 assists per game in this season. He's starting to flash that scoring ability and all-around game that had scouts intrigued in the first place. More importantly, he's showing that he has the potential to carve out a future in the NBA, not just as LeBron's son, but as his own player. Despite his G League success, Bronny's path to NBA minutes is still a long one. With the Lakers locked into a playoff push, head coach JJ Redick can't afford to experiment with rotations. Right now, Bronny's best shot at NBA minutes is during garbage time in blowout wins. The good news? His time in the G League is working. He's getting valuable experience without the overwhelming spotlight of the Lakers' main stage. But let's be real, the Lakers' focus isn't on Bronny right now. With Luka Doncic now in the mix, this team is locked in on making a deep playoff run. They're 35-21 and building momentum at the perfect time. Cleveland and OKC might be sitting at the top, but the playoffs are where LeBron thrives. And let's not forget Doncic. He's got final scars from last season and is hungrier than ever to get back. Imagine a Lakers-Celtics final showdown, LeBron versus Tatum, a throwback to 2010, with everything on the line. The historic rivalry renewed, legacies on the line, and championship dreams hanging in the balance. But before we get ahead of ourselves, the Lakers have business to handle. First up, a tough battle against the defending champion Nuggets. Then comes a brutal stretch featuring Anthony Edwards and the surging Timberwolves, followed by back-to-back matchups against James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers. Every game is a test, every win crucial. If the Lakers want to reach the finals, the grind starts now. Let's be real. Bronny won't be suiting up against Denver, and realistically, he won't be logging meaningful NBA minutes this season. But that doesn't mean his journey isn't worth watching. In the G League, he's been making strides, and that's exactly what you want to see from a young player trying to carve out a role. His confidence is growing, his skill set is developing, and his recent performances show that he's taking real steps forward. Right now, the Lakers are all about the present. They're locked in on making a deep playoff run, and Bronny isn't part of that equation yet. But let's not overlook what's happening here. His defensive instincts, athleticism, and improving offensive game are laying the foundation for a potential NBA role. If he keeps grinding this offseason, next year could look very different for him. The bigger question is, what's the Lakers' long-term plan? LeBron isn't going to play forever, and at some point, the focus will shift to younger talent. Could Bronny be a real piece of the Lakers' future? If he continues trending upward and proves he's more than just a storyline, he might just earn himself a legitimate spot. So what do you think? Will Bronny eventually break into the Lakers' rotation, or is this just another chapter in the LeBron-driven hype? Drop your takes in the comments, and if you love NBA content, make sure to like and subscribe. We've got plenty more coming your way.